Don't chase the exam, change the purpose, because if your reason is service, the success will follow. Dream, but anchor your dream with discipline, because opportunities in this 21st century world are endless, but they respect consistency.
Welcome to Corporate Citizen Conversations. I'm your host Eeshwari Jedhe, and today we are joined by Jagdeep Singh, a dynamic civil servant and a TEDx speaker. Currently serving in the Department of Industries and Commerce, he plays a key role in driving industrial growth and enabling entrepreneurship in Jammu and Kashmir. Let's hear it from him. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure.
So can you talk about your career path for the viewers?
Let me take it this way. My name is Jagdeep Singh, as stated earlier. I'm a civil servant in Jammu and Kashmir, currently serving in the Department of Industries and Commerce, where I work closely on the project that really touch people's lives and makes them better. So my journey is about bridging aspiration with service.
So how do you shape the young minds and deal with the first generations now?
Firstly, I must admit that these young group of people, they are really very talented and very fearless. Whenever I get an opportunity to interact with them, I actually learn more, because I see them brimming with new ideas, and it convinces me to think that yes, the future of the country is in right hands. Governance will eventually evolve, but it's their creativity that will define the next India.
How is industry growing specifically in Jammu and Kashmir?
It's doing great. By the induction of J&K Industrial Policy 2021 to 30, we are seeing wonders happening there. Because earlier the investor, they used to hesitate in investing in Jammu and Kashmir, but now after the policy has been rolled out, the investors have come up with large numbers, and there are some reasons for that, because the policy is very lucrative. The framework of incentives that we are giving, that really makes the industry run in a very long way. At the same time, I would quote 3 P's are very essential there. That is peace, potential, and policy. Now, when I say peace, I guess most of you will, have doubt over what I'm saying. But yes, when it comes to Jammu and Kashmir, yes, we have had our struggles, but we have also shown the world that yes, reconciliation is possible. Peace is not a distant dream; it's a reality we are building every day. So sometimes some unfortunate incidences do happen there, but in the long run, is the resilience of the spirit and the hope for a better tomorrow that people of Kashmir take in their eyes. And I believe J&K is still a lucrative region to invest, because a lot of areas such as renewable energy, tourism, you name it, like handicraft, they are still untapped, and it's a major return of investment game for investors to come.
Where do you see the biggest shift in the business landscape currently?
I can see that since I was working at the helm of affairs, from pharmaceuticals to the manufacturing sector to you name it, to any other hospitality sector, we are seeing investors coming up in large numbers. But still, I can see that people in Jammu and Kashmir, they are really going for the manufacturing sector, because the future of manufacturing, just the China has showed us the way, now is with India, and I'm hopeful that India will go a long way when it comes to manufacturing industries.
How do you look at the business in a civil servant perspective?
I'm not showing off, but any innovation that we admire, be it the AI, be it the startup, be it industry or any global revolution, they can only succeed if governance enables them. A single policy can uplift an entire generation, and if poorly executed, they can crush the potential before it begins. So I feel that with the induction of technology, the governance is evolving. We have started digitization of services. We have single window systems for every investor who comes to apply for industries in Jammu and Kashmir. We have, we can say, AI models to tackle corruption and whatnot. So the governance is really enabling investors to come and flourish. And yes, it's really proactive from the part of the government.
How has TEDx speaker helped you grow in your communication and your business life?
TEDx is not just about speaking, I must say. It's about igniting thoughts. And, I believe, what I truly believe, it's not just a sake of saying, I truly believe that the stories of governance, the stories of change, they should not remain in the offices and files. They must reach young entrepreneurs, innovators, dreamers. And, one more thing that I feel when I participate in such events is the communication. I believe communication is the foundation of trust. We all agree to this, that Jammu and Kashmir is one of the most complex regions of the world, religiously, ethnically, culturally. And governance in Jammu and Kashmir is not just about implementing policies, it's about communicating with the people, understanding their needs, their histories, and whatsoever. So communication helps us to build inclusivity. It's not a checkbox only, it's a foundation of trust and stability.
What are the few challenges currently Jammu and Kashmir is facing regarding business?
I must say we are doing a lot, and yes, a lot more need to be done. There is always scope for improvement. But if I have still to say that what we are lacking, we have to work more for last mile logistics and more play and plug infrastructures. And also, yes, there is one gap that I have personally found, that is the skill gap. Because what I have seen, the skill institutes like the polytechnic colleges and the ITRs, they are still teaching those traditional plumbing, electrician, carpenter courses. So there is a gap. The current industry, which the 21st, we can say, the new gen industries that are building in Jammu and Kashmir, they are looking for a skill that we need to upskill in our current generation. So this is the gap. Upskilling is the gap that I personally want that we should work upon and feed to the needs of the industry.
Any barrier you would like to break for the younger generation who wants to get into your field?
Don't chase the exam, change the purpose. Because if your reason is service, the success will follow. But also, there's a disclaimer: civil services is not the only way to serve. Any profession, just like journalism, any profession that creates a value is a service to the society in itself. And if somebody can ask me what youth must do, I must suggest them that dream, but anchor your dream with discipline, because opportunities in this 21st century world are endless, but they respect consistency. And this world is very cruel. It do not reward those who dream the loudest, but those who wake up every day and take one step forward.
That's great. It was great having you, sir. Thank you so much for watching us on Corporate Citizen Conversations.